Welcome back, all my free thinkers, to another edition of the Grow Rich, Grow Happy Crypto Show. Guys, I want to talk about Zebec Network. Actually, I want to give you guys an update on what's going on with their court case, as well as something else that caught my surprise with customer service. Let's just put it that way. Customer service. And we're going to talk about the things that they got going on, guys. Some trends or how their marketing is just leaning into what interests crypto and crypto people out there. So we're going to talk about that, guys. If this is your first time here to Grow Rich, Grow Happy, I ask that you just smash that like button. Give me a subscribe if you haven't. Hit that bell notification so that you do not miss a video. Guys, the first thing I'm going to kick this video off with is one of our subscribers, one of the free thinkers, reached out to me over on Instagram. Now, for those of you wondering or where else I make posts and I'm active, the best way to find that is go over to growrichgrowhappy.com. On that first page, put in your email address so that you can download my free crypto investment guide. Now, on that investment guide, on the page 1, I believe, you'll see a list of all the places that I'm active on social media. And let me tell you, I am active mainly on Instagram and Facebook and LinkedIn. I'm really active on those. Oh, and don't let me leave out X as well. So it's a great way you can keep up with me, as well as a lot of the inspirational things I put out, especially on Instagram. So guys, what we're going to talk about, we're going to talk about this message that I got. Guys, I don't always get to my messages, just to let you know. I am good about answering people, but I'm really busy. So just so happened, I happen to be looking through my mail, and I actually seen this for one of the free thinkers. I'm flashing up here. He says, "Hi there. I follow your YouTube channel, and you got me interested in Zebec. I invested some time ago and also staked a portion. I'm also want to look into that. But how about the rewards? When are the staked coins being released and returned into my wallet? Do you know how long it takes before they are redeemed?" And I didn't. And I actually told him, I said, I will look into that for you. And I thanked him for looking me up and, subscribing to the channel. But I didn't even get a chance to do it. Within 24 hours, he wrote me back. He says, "Wow, I mailed Zebec support. They replied within an hour and fixed it. I got my rewards, etc." And I thought that was amazing, guys. Let me tell you something about business and customer service. Customer service is a big deal when it comes to business. I've worked in it tons and tons over decades. I've ran my own businesses and whatnot. And I try to put people in those positions where they have good customer service. Customer service, I often tell people, customer service is like manners. Sometimes it can be taught, but sometimes it's just not there. So one thing we know about customer service for sure is that bad customer service travels faster than good customer service. Go figure, right? So I look at this though, and I said, I'm not going to let that happen this time. He passed that over to me because I guarantee had he had a bad experience, he probably would have posted that somewhere. I'm sure he would have told me about it. And of course I'd have reported it, because I think it's important. Customer service, especially if you want to be as big as Zebec want to be, you want to have A1 customer service, because you're dealing with a lot of different people, especially if you got all these rewards cards, you got staking, you got all these partnerships they have out there. And yes, to someone down there in a prior video I did on Zebec, I'll flash it up here. Someone asked in the comments, they said they heard of an influencer saying that Circle was partnered with Zebec, and that is true. They're actually one of the earlier investors into Zebec, and they are a partner. So that's actually a big thing, considering Circle is about to they're filing for an IPO. So with them going public and them having relationships like this, and you just connect the dots, you see where things are going. So with that being said, that this is a true, they're aiming to be a top tier company. And it's the little things like that customer service right there. So I did not want that to go without letting you guys know about it. I felt like that was very important because as an investor in a company like this, these are the things you need to look at. I always tell you, look at the people who run in the companies, look at what they're in, but you also, if a company is big as them and what they're aiming to do, you want to make sure they got good customer service. So with that being said, now let's talk about this case that's going on in Seoul, Korea, because, and I'll pop that up there too as well. I've been keeping you guys, for those of you who are new, I've been keeping you guys, updated on what's going on over there with their case. As we all know that, the Seoul, Korea and BitThumb, they haven't been very, forthcoming with why they wanted to delist Zebec. But now it seems, according to a post that was made, and I'll jump over here for you guys. I want you guys to check this out. This post was made by the Zebec Foundation. They said they got their first hearing notice. I think that's great because somebody here translated it. And basically what it is on April 7th, Zebec, at least their representatives, are having a hearing in the Seoul District Court. So hopefully we'll get this wrapped up, guys. And I like this because, again, they're keeping the community involved in what's going on. And they're not willing to let that market just go, because let's face it, they could just pack up and say delist us and we'll just keep it packing. But no, they're not doing that. They want to hear out the case. And if it's something that's legitimate, they want to fix it so that we can bring in that market as well. You got to think the technology that they have is patented, for one, ain't nobody competing with it, but it's to improve people's lives a lot better. Employees, people who need their money in a timely fashion. I just think it's a wonderful thing that they're doing. I love the fact that people will be able to get their money whenever they want it. If you worked for it and you've only worked 2 days out the week, and you have an emergency and you ain't got no dry powder or nothing, you should be able to take your phone, take an app, and you've worked 48 hours, you should be able to take some of that just to take care of your business. So I think these are the type of systems that are going to slowly be integrated into business how we know it, how we used to know it. I believe this is going to happen. And I think people, once they get a taste of it, are going to love it. This is why I think Zebec network is a gem. It's a diamond in the rough, but it's not going to be much longer because I'm seeing it grow. I'm seeing people really just start coming out of no play. I'm seeing them come to the videos saying, hey, I checked out your videos on, give me some more videos on Zebec. You see it. People are hungry for it because they not only know it's a great system that they have, but it's an even bigger investment. So I love that, guys. But I told you I was going to update you. So we're going to come over here and we're going to check out. I'm on the Zebec cards partnerships because they got partnerships coming out the yin yang with this, guys. So I'm going to come down here because I saw something that was pretty cool. If you look here, you see their silver card and different things. You see they just announced a partnership. What is this with the I think it's AI as one of the leading Binance tokens. TST will be supported and going live on Zebec Silver Card. So think about it. Zebec, I mean, not Zebec, but Binance. Binance is the biggest blockchain there is, guys. And they're partnering some kind of way with them. Guys, these guys, it doesn't seem like they have any enemies, which is great. You continue down here because I'm going to show you guys something. I'm looking at some of this, but the thing that caught my eye when I was checking them out, so I went down here and I seen this right here. Massive thank you. But I came down a little bit more and look at this, guys. Look at this Zebec card. Andy on the Binance chain is coming to Zebec Black card, guys. Now, regardless how you feel about meme coins, you know how I feel about meme coins. But one thing I have to admit when it comes to meme coins, I don't know if they're going to be around long term, but I do look at it and say this. I kind of changed my stance a little bit because I think of meme coins and then I think of casinos, and I say, what if they closed down all casinos because they felt like people could not play responsibly? So a lot of people was losing rent money and different things, and it was just a lot of bad things coming out of casinos. So they shut everything down. Would the world be a better place, or would, because I know my family, like my mom, aunts, and different things, they love the casino. They're up in age, but they like they say, that's what they like to do for fun. That is their fun. So who am I to judge? So when it comes to meme coins, I look at it the same way. It's like a slot machine. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose, but you ain't gonna beat the house. So I look at meme coins as the same way, guys. I think maybe it is a place for them, you know, as long as you can play responsibly. But I look at that. Let me get back to that. But I look at that and I say Zebec knows that the meme coin space is huge. For better or for worse, it is huge. Lots of people love their meme coins, and they love Andy. They love Andy. So for them to even partner with that says that we are acknowledging that the meme coins are coins as well, and they are part of the crypto market. So I dig this, and I think this is a great marketing thing. It's great for marketing. So yeah, I think it's great. So with that, I'm going to leave you with this, guys. We're going to jump over here. We're going to check out their price right quick. Because you jump over here and you look at this, guys, I don't think it's bad. They're down 1.7%. You see what's going on in the market. They could be a lot worse. Guys, I look at this and I think, personally, me, not financial advice, I think this is a great buying opportunity at 73 million market cap. They're not even at $1 billion. Anything up to $1 billion is a steal on something like this. Of course, we getting the first crack at it, especially if you're watching this video right now. You already know what you hold in Zebec Network, guys. So I don't have to tell you to go out and buy. You know, that's your financial decision. But I'll say this. Even if you don't know much about crypto and you don't know much about evaluating a good company, whether it be in stocks or whatever, you don't know much about evaluating it. You do know a good product when you see it. So just think, a company that has a patent on something where you can get paid. All of you out there watching this right now, you working 9 to 5, people out there with jobs, and you have to wait 2 weeks. Some get paid every month or 2 weeks or every week. You have to wait for that, and you don't have any reserves. You don't have much in savings, and then a water pipe or something bust. Wouldn't it be great to have a way that you could pick up your phone and you've worked only two days and you got 48 hours and you can say, oh, well, I can go in and I can take this right now. Guys, that's a winner. And that is something I believe people globally can use. This ain't just for a specific type of person. This is for everyone. So that's what makes me say that they're no brainer. Guys, let me know down below. What do you think of this news? Do you like these updates on the Zebec network? If so, I will continue. Let me know down below. Send this video, guys, to someone you know that needs an opportunity and you believe that Zebec network is that opportunity. Diamond in the rough, guys. Smash that like button. Hit the subscribe. Make sure you hit the bell notification so that you don't miss a video. To the next one, this is your boy. I'm out.